Peter Knopfsinger's tracheostomy test out spring 2023. Hi, Mr. Parker. My name is Peter. I'm your nurse today. Can I have you verify your name and date of birth with me, please? Peter Parker, 8/10/2001. Fantastic. I'm going to provide privacy for you, sir. And we're going to do some trach care today. Mr. Parker, do you have any allergies specifically to latex? Just spider bites? I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sure it's an interesting story. We'll get that taken. We'll get the suctioning and care taken care of today. All right. So I'm gonna put on some. I'm gonna wash my hands and put on some clean gloves, and then we're gonna test out the suctioning equipment, make sure it's working for when we need it. All right. That one didn't like me. Okay, so I'm gonna turn the suction equipment on, and I'm gonna occlude this here and make sure it's not exceeding 150. It is not. It looks like it's ready to go for us. So I'm gonna take off my soiled gloves and wash my hands again. Make sure we're all good to go. All right, so I've got ties and some water, chimney valve, spare set of gloves. We're gonna do, I'm checking these. They are not expired and they are not open. So we're gonna open them up now, peel these bad boys up. I'm gonna take this drape here and put that here, shiny side down, so that way if there's any water that gets on you, it gets on there and not on you. I'm going to take these out because they're just kind of haphazardly there, and take out this tray. We're going to use the tray for some water for the suctioning. This stuff we'll use later. This is my sterile gloves, so we'll take care of that in a minute. Water in here. We're going to pour some water into the big section, and then a little into the little section. We're going to use that one for cleaning and that one for suctioning. All right, that's good. Garbage that. Now I'm going to we're going to start some sterile technique. Okay, so we're going to open this carefully. I'm going to open this away from me carefully. Grab some now this is sterile, so I'm not trying to go into the borders here, so I'm going to grab my sterile gloves very carefully out of here without going inside those borders. Alright, so let's get these opened up and on. Alright. One sterile glove here. Oh, that folded, that's not. Alright. And two sterile, making sure we don't touch that side, since that's like closed and it's not sterile. Okay, good. Now let's grab the chimney valve here. All right, I'm still sterile, but I'm not going to be in a well. Okay, this hand is going to grab the suction. It's no longer sterile. It's only clean. So we're going to attach that to the chimney valve, and we're going to test that, make sure it's working still. It is working. It's going up to that 150 we talked about before. It's not exceeding the 150. And let's start some suctioning. I'm going to remove your oxygen device if you have one, and set that aside. And we're going to insert it in, not including that Y valve right there. And we're going to go to there. Now we're going to intermittently press this while twisting and pulling it out to pull any gunk with it. Good. Let's suck up some water here to clean out the line. Good. And then I'm gonna give your oxygen back for 30 seconds to a minute to allow you to reoxygenate. And then after that, we can do this 2 to 3 more times if necessary. We're gonna call it good for now. Take that, we're done with that. Toss that, get rid of my gloves. And wash my hands again. Good. All right, so let's get to the cleaning. My sterile cotton table applicators, I'm gonna put in this front section here that we didn't use. And I'm gonna take those, I'm not gonna need them today. This is a tie. I'm using the Velcro tie for ease of use. And then I've got a split dressing to change and some gauze to dry. And then we have an additional chimney valve if we needed it, which we don't. I'm gonna clean my hands again just to make sure I did. I think I did, but never hurts to make sure you're clean. And put on these clean gloves here so we can get you taken care of. Doing okay, Mr. Parker? Good. Now I'm gonna raise the bed to a comfortable working height. I would have done that already. And I would have raised your head out of the bed up to semi-collars, which you're already there, but I would have, if it wasn't, I would have done that. Okay. So, let's do some cleaning. So I'm going to take this tie off and keep pressure on that faceplate, and we're going to take this out. And then we're going to put this one in so that way something's attached to you. So we don't want this to come out on us. Excuse my reach. Good. Let's toss that one. Perfect. Let's take out this soiled dressing here. Discard that. There. And then before we clean them, I'm going to change my gloves again just to make sure that they're still clean. Alright, clean my hands off after removing the soiled gloves. Put on some fresh, crispy gloves here. We'll get you cleaned up. These gloves don't like me. It's okay. Alright, so cotton tip applicators. I got 2 of them here today. So we're going to clean from inside to outside, and we're going to do on the top half for this one, again, inside to outside. Making sure we don't reintroduce draw any dirty gunk into the area, and clean inside to outside on the bottom half here. Yeah, rotating as we go. Toss that one. I'm gonna blot it dry. I'll take 2 sets here. One for the tops is blot it dry on the top, blot it dry on the bottom. Good. Those are done. Toss those, and we're gonna replace. We don't need the pipe cleaner. Those have been tossed. We're going to take this and replace with a new split drain, making sure that there's no wrinkles there. Good. Clean up my supplies. Put your call light back within reach. Mr. Parker, do you need anything else from me before we go? No? All right, I'm going to put your head back down. I'm going to put your bed back down. Do you want your head left where it is, or do you want it back down? Okay where it is? All right, sir. Then I'm going to clean up and document on on the procedure I did and how you tolerated it. And we are good. Thank you, sir. Have a good day. Take your curtain and pull it back again.